Okay guys, so we are back again. We should have a pretty nice looking stream today, hopefully. That's the case. It's gonna plug in our controller to my phone charger so it doesn't die in the middle of a fun scene or something. And we'll watch it in 720p 60. And yeah, we should be good to go. Alright, so we do have a ride along today. .433 plus, and we're going to be attempting a 67 on a BMW northbound Strawberry. I'm sorry, Mercedes. It's going to be a sedan. Go ahead and shut your engine off, sir. Put your keys on the roof. You've done a traffic stop, correct? Okay, I'll do this one. Take notes.
Oh, you got someone in training?
Got hired, I believe, yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to be
have a trainer.
Pulling you over today, or tonight, for running that red light, and I don't know how fast you're going, but could you give me a proper estimate? I'm thinking about 60.
Honestly, it's like 80.
That makes it worse. Well, I'm Sergeant Jaguar at the LA County Sheriff's Office. This is Officer Cadet McBride.
Nice to meet you, McBride.
Passenger, it looks like. Could you step out of the vehicle for me? And then, driver, can I go ahead and see your license, registration, and proof of insurance?
User joined your channel.
Alright, I got your ID. Be right back with it. Ooh, I can't even read that plate.
Is it munched up for
I'll
you?
see if I can scan the little chip embedded, but that's gonna be the best we get. I can't even read it.
Sorry, it looks good to me on my side.
Yeah, we parked the vehicle over at the parking with the insurance and somebody fucked it up.
Brendo.
Whoa.
That sounds not good.
Okay, so let's see, traffic violations, this. I don't want to be too heavy on them.
Just out of curiosity, where were you guys going that you need to be going that fast?
We are gonna go up north to grab a truck, do some work.
I see.
Could you read the plate?
Yeah, I got it to scan, but I just overheard your conversation.
I'm
I
not
need
sure
to
why
just
he
chime
was
in
going
for a
so
sec
fast.
and say, you know, those kinds of jobs around here that a lot of people are working, there's no rush. Take your time. Do the right thing, you know?
Yeah, I know. Tell it to the crazy driver, man.
Yeah, it's not a drag strip up in here. I
didn't
mean,
run.
there are literally 4 roads that are always used as drag strips, this being one of them. The other 3 being San Andreas, Elgin, and Vespucci. Vespucci is the worst, honestly. If it's not this one, it's definitely Vespucci. And San Andreas just kind of runs parallel with it. Same with Elgin. But the most amount of things I've experienced within the last, few months of me being on the job and stuff, yeah, it's quite ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna have a couple tickets here for you. I just did it in bulk.
Alright.
Let's see here. We got
Whoa.
speeding 30 plus over, failure to stop at a red light. You're looking at a pretty big fine. I can reduce it a little bit just so you can try to get this door fixed. Because I can tell that's gonna be a pretty big
I
thing.
mean, it's up to you. I'm not gonna.
I'm curious what that fine is because I got pulled over for exactly
It's
the
gonna
same
be
on the highway
3,000.
hour ago. That was
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, go ahead and sign for me.
But yeah.
All right, you guys need to slow it down. I mean, this is not a race car for one thing. Even if you got the aftermarket wheels and rubber on it, it's still not the safest thing in the world. And
Pretty
same with those
fast.
supercars. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of car you drive. Something's gonna happen to it if you abuse it.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, well, here's your ID and your
Cops are
keys.
pretty good catching us this day.
Thank you.
All right, just slow it the heck down. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna go get this door fixed.
I will try hold an eye on him and keep it to slow down.
All right. You two are good to
My
go. Once I
life,
get
yeah.
back in my vehicle and shut the lights off. All right, just got a little bit of paperwork to do, and I'll shut the lights off when it's done.
Fantastic.
Have a good
Yep,
one,
have a
guys.
safe one.
Have a good day, officers. Don't run the red light now when he takes.
Oh, also, you got blue underglow. Those are reserved for emergency cars.
Yo, I am scaring the crap out of people on the highway right now.
Underglow for emergency cars?
No. Those are the colors of
yeah,
emergency
that's
cars.
not
You're not allowed to have that around here. I just need you to get it fixed.
I'm popping out behind them.
Alright, I'll go do that.
Illegal.
Holy crap.
We need to hit up any. Yeah. He will fix that.
User
shit.
disconnected from your
513,
channel.
okay.
Holy crap, the frame rate is so bad.
So, how was your New Year's, Sarge?
Yeah, it was good. How about yours?
It was quiet.
Yeah. I don't understand, guys. Like, why is the frame rate so terrible?
So, in that type of situation that we just encountered,
Need to impound this.
What's going on over there? Why is everyone dying? Where? Okay, what's going on? Because I'm running radar up north. Five 15 4 3.
Send it.
Can you respond down to the park for apparently a VDM, RDM, whatever it's called?
Wait, is that Kenny guy?
Yeah.
Huh. Right. She used to be an admin.
Yeah.
Yeah, show 433 plus 1 en route, code 3.
Great.
I haven't seen Brunette in a while. Nope. That did not happen.
I didn't see anything.
We'll make sure it appears that way to everyone. You guys are at the park?
Hey, for
10-4. North, south, west, or east?
in front of insurance.
10-4.
I believe that's where that 911 call is at.
I called.
Hi, I
Yeah,
called. Officer, can I talk to you for a second?
Howdy, what's going on?
So there's a out of
What
character.
the hell is
there-
out of character?
The guy driving around and he's VDMing everyone. You can ask everyone in the park right here. He's VDMing everyone. He's killing everyone with his car.
VDM'd me twice.
Yeah. Like normally I stay in character and just report someone, but this is fucking insane. He's killing everyone.
Okay, so I guess a better way to put it is he came around and ran everyone over. Could have just put it like that.
Exactly.
Didn't have to
I'm sorry.
talk
Yeah,
about
I'm sorry.
things in a different reality.
I'm really pissed. This happened to me. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Mm-hmm. And guess what?
Just departed from the city, goddammit!
Okay, so well, yeah.
Where is he?
Like I was expecting to say, there's a guy like driving around and killing everyone for no reason.
Super ass left anyway, I think.
Do you know anything about him?
His name is
God no.
Kenny MC Cormick.
Right. Give me one sec. Let me take a look at the good old, I guess, documentation of everyone in the city and see if I can find him. I don't see him on this list. Do you see a Kenny in the session? Because I don't.
Alright.
Kenny?
Yeah.
Negative.
According to this, I don't see anyone named Kenny.
You wanna leave your car here?
Best way to put it is, I guess he deported himself.
I'm asking for it.
I mean, I put it in the app, the Discord app. So I think Zach was on it too. I don't know.
Right, right. Well, is that it?
Okay.
Thank you, Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Drive safe and everything like that, I suppose.
Oh fuck.
Black carbon knock your toe.
Oh my god, you guys are probably watching the worst looking video ever.
Hello, police. Can I get some money to buy a car?
Can you not lane split with a car?
ID number was 922, and he left.
10-4. Zach took care of it? Jeez, you're so bad at roleplay now. It's not even funny. Everything you're about to say that has something to do with another reality, put it into our reality.
So just to clarify, lane splitting is not legal in Los Angeles, or is it just because we're in a police
What
car?
is?
Because you had talked to the gentleman back there about lane splitting.
I mean, it's... I don't know about that. I just told him don't lane split with the car because, one, it's dangerous, and two, the only thing I can think of that's possibly close to legal is 2 bikes in the same lane. That's just called not being, you know, rude and having to, you know, basically because bikes and stuff are so thin, they don't need to take up a whole lane.
Oh my god, what the hell did I just see?
I don't know, what did you? I didn't see anything.
Others die.
So 4:40, 5:10, so in 10 minutes.
Was I the only one that caught his touched windows, or?
Wait, window
It
tint?
might have just been the back one. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it might have been. I'm not positive. Yeah, it might have been. I'm not positive.
Honestly, I don't do anything about it. I mean, cop cars tint their cops tint their windows. You know, yeah, it's just more of a don't be biased about it, or don't be a hypocrite about it, not biased.
Understandable. I gotcha.
Yeah, like, if you want to pull someone over for tint, just give them a warning. Don't actually, like, fine them for it, because they're not going to change it if they get a fine. They'd rather just pay the fine and not be, you know, doing it.
So I have a question. I noticed on the computer that we were supposed to check the garages like regularly. Did we not do like a full sweep?
Yeah,
of the
I just do
garage?
the
We
first
did,
floor.
like the base level.
That's where everyone is.
Okay.
I mean, I remember one time there was like a gunpoint situation up on like one of the higher levels, but it's so rare that that happens, and you're not supposed to do stuff here.
I got you. Save some.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull over for a second, try to fix something in my head.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if the speaker's working real quick. I get it. Megadeth, that's how you test your speaker. Just play Megadeth at loud volumes. Okay, what up? I'm not the only one. Yeah, my channel loves your channel, dude. Lol. Please troll Fernando. I don't do things with Fernando. Stop talking about him. These graphics are amazing. How do I play GTA5Police? I have this on my Xbox, but you don't. You play it on PC. It's a server. Yeah, I am gonna rob the bank. Come if you dare.
User joined your channel.
Do not RP that crash.
Yep. Yep, we can hear you. What's up, Farouk? What's up, bro?
Yo. Have you guys seen a guy in a garbage truck around here?
I have not. We have not.
No. He's a very armed and dangerous man.
Alright, we'll keep a lookout.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I should have just tried logging, getting in the server before I joined.
I mean, you can hit the bank all you want, but... Alright, hold on. So, let me see if I can fix the frame rate issue. I'm tired of it. I'm going to stream at a lower bandwidth, maybe. Or a lower bit rate. So, let me see if I can fix this. Yeah, hold on. Let me see how the graphics are. Yeah, they actually are pretty good. But it's just so disgusting to, like, have a horrible frame rate. Honestly, don't like it. So I'm gonna fix this real quick, and then I'm gonna come right back, alright? Alright, let's try this. Wait, it's focused on frame rate. Looks better. Not quite where I want it, but that's what you get for having wireless and horrible internet. Alright, let's see how that works out. Oh, hold on, I need to fix it so you guys know that I'm broadcasting my body cam on TeamSpeak.
Okay.
There we are. What did friendly Spooderman say?
He wants to know if he can.
He wants to know if he can
black out the world real quick.
black out the world real quick.
Wait, what?
He wanted to know if he can.
He wanted to know if he can black out and then relight the world.
And what did one... I didn't know what it meant.
So, one was gonna be if it's okay to, but it's not.
Oh, I thought he was just looking for people to just say one.
No.
I mean, is everything fine? Or did you want it restarted?
It doesn't matter to me.
Obviously, we would need time to get back.
Obviously, we would need time to get back to the community,
Yeah.
but
Alright, well, alright. Let's go over to the park, make sure it's not hell right now.
I don't know if you caught.
that guy that pulled up with us.
I saw him.
But supposedly there's someone. Okay.
But yeah, what did he want? I saw it, but I didn't exactly hear it. Whoa, don't want that.
He would just let us know
He would just let us know that there's somebody in a garbage truck that is supposedly armed and dangerous.
Yeah, I didn't catch the garbage truck part or anything like that. I just heard armed and dangerous, because, I mean, I was in my head, but I was, like, fixing stuff, like, out of the world.
I got you. Yeah, he said he's in a garbage truck, armed and dangerous. That's what I caught.
433 is going to respond code 2 to the park. Holy shit, that guy just got in a car accident. That's what you get for running through a red light in parallel with us in the wrong lane, honestly. There's not much I can do about it other than say that's what happens. People just don't listen. Are you okay, sir? Here, let's get you out of the car.
Wow, yeah.
Let's get you on the ground. Need a medic? Actually, I don't think we have one available.
I think I sniffed too many lines. Oh my.
Here, I'm just feeling you through this really, really thick leather jacket real quick. Yeah, everything seems fine. I don't feel anything broken. No. You can't drive. You just got in a car wreck. There's no way I'm gonna let you drive.
I'm fine.
Your car, it's all smashed up. It's totaled. I mean, look at it. It's totaled.
I can get a mechanic over here.
Sir, your car is totaled.
Can you get a mechanic?
I don't think there's one available, but I think your car is totaled. Here, I mean, I can take a look at it and see if I can get it fixed, but your car's totaled.
Sure thing.
Can you go deal with that, officer? You mean to tell me that you just got T-boned by a car and you can just drive away? That really seems legit, sir.
Can I
Is anyone gonna answer my call?
No, unless you're gonna be cuffed and going to the hospital, so I can drop you off. The hood won't release.
My game crashed where we were at yesterday.
Here, let's get you to the hospital. I want them to check you out.
What thing?
Seriously, I'm totally
You're not fine, sir.
I'm just fine.
Just because I didn't feel anything doesn't mean nothing's fractured.
The road.
Still a car?
I can. Oh my god, the kick run. This is crazy.
Yeah, sir, this car is not gonna move.
Commandeer.
It's totaled.
Oh my god.
Great, now you're stuck out in the middle of the road.
Jeez. I can go to the garage.
Well, I'm gonna delete my call.
No. Here. Step out. Let me see if I can try the hood release again.
Oh my god. I just sniffed another line of coke.
Excuse me?
I'm going. I feel fine.
Step out.
Down the road.
Step out of the car.
Peace out. Why?
I don't think I didn't hear that. Step out of the car.
No, my
I need you to step out, sir, or I'm gonna get you out.
Oh my god.
Sir, stop the car. What a horrible role player.
Joe, what the fuck?
I mean, gee, he like struggled to keep it real. People these days, they just don't make any sense. He just got in a T-bone collision, and he's just gonna drive off. No. I cannot wait to go to paradise.
Hey, officer, there's some fucking alien over there.
Is that Cheeto?
Would you like this person coming up
I can
here.
disable this function.
This is some weird ass person.
Can you
Emma,
scan
is that
that
you?
Mr.
I
Talone.
seen her earlier as well, actually, being in exactly the same.
Yo, officer, check her out. She might need to go to the electrician. Yeah, go and talk to her.
Mr. Talone, step over here for a
She might need to
sec.
go back to the store.
Hey, bro,
Yo, can you scan my shoes? Yo, can you scan my shoes? See if they're real Yeezys.
Okay, what is going on over here? You tweeted at me?
Yes, some sort of fucking strange shit. I've been trying to get you guys all day. I don't know if that fucking robot is here for.
Well, what's going on over there?
That fucking robot right there.
There's a robot? Cyborg? I didn't see no robot.
Yeah. It's that girl, the girl in the black suit right over there. Don't believe me, talk to her and listen to her voice.
But Claire, I can get her up from the police, Claire.
Yo, can I have your phone?
Can I?
Yo, can I have your phone number?
Please do not touch. Please do not touch.
What the? Okay, I guess I have a cyborg over here.
Oh my god, what the?
Yo.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Where you come from?
She sucked me into because she sucked me.
Yeah,
sucked
look.
me out.
Yeah, she got pulled down by the gravity by this alien. and then
Emma,
floated
is that
back up.
Cheeto? I am not an alien.
Whoa, whoa.
Can you
I
scan
don't know what
that?
this is. This is definitely come from Mars, 100%. I can see the Mars dust. You know, she's got a lot of Mars bars as well.
Well, I'm going to the club. Scanning. Mars bars. Arcane.
What the fuck?
Yeah, see, look, she's from Mars.
Wow.
I
That
am
is-
not a king.
Hey,
She's from
robot,
Mars.
You do not.
can you scan that sheriff?
Can you scan him, see what his name is and what his badge number is?
I have disabled my scanning function. Turn it back on and
Yeah, turn it back on, right. Yeah,
Scan
turn
my
it back
badge
on,
number.
Right. Let's flick the switch.
Everyone knows what it is.
There you go, that's the switch. What is it?
Exactly. Not everyone knows. I was joking.
I cannot.
Yeah, go on. Tell me what your badge number is, officer.
Hello, sir. Sir.
Hello, sir.
You want to get your car off of the sidewalk, my friend?
Yeah,
His
no
badge
parking
number
space over
is
there, so I have to walk
430.
there.
There's spots in the
Yeah, we might have to
beside the
shut
wall
down the
area.
park, you know, to get rid of this alien.
I am not an alien.
I don't know,
You
could
have
we
to move this
jail
car back
aliens? Cyborgs?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah,
Yo,
no,
come over here, man.
I don't know, because
I
like, the
have
alien
done
could just,
nothing wrong,
like,
but
slide through the
thank
Yeah,
bars,
but
you
who
know,
knows?
like,
You might have a
slide into
computer
DMs.
malfunction. Maybe someone's operating you miles and miles away. They can have you commit a crime.
Yeah, it could be
I will
that
not commit
massive
crime.
green
I
alien
must
with a
follow the
massive head.
3 laws of robotics.
Yeah, someone could just hack that and say rob every single
Yeah,
goddamn
obviously.
bank in the state.
Oh, let's take this alien back to our house, still. We'll get
Let's
her
take her over to the
before-
PD. I want to make sure she's not bugged or controlled by something else. You're just gonna be cuffed and placed in the back of a car. I want to make sure you're not gonna be a hazard.
Please let me.
Oh, what is this? Oh, officer, watch out, there's an
It's not so
alien.
much that she's an alien; it's an alien that could do bad for the world.
Yeah, look, at least she ain't got the big head, you know? Like this officer.
And besides, if you're programmed, then
Yeah, no, not you, No, I like you.
That's illegal. She's innocent.
I have
okay,
done
okay,
nothing
hold
wrong,
on. Roll your
but
window down, sir.
Whoa, yeah, put her back in the car, bro. Put her back.
Hey, police,
You're
can
just
you move the
arresting
car?
her for no reason.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's
Yeah,
take her over to the
police, yeah.
PD and make sure she's not gonna be a hazard for anyone.
Yeah, that's.
I'm just doing it for public safety. I can't have people roaming around, you know, programmed by others to do bad.
Yeah, I get that.
I must follow the 3 laws of robotics at all times. Would you like to hear the law?
It would take
Yeah,
too
let's
long
hear
to
the
read every single thing out. We can go back to PD.
Well, I'm gonna follow you, Sergeant, because there's so many people behind you
I
running
can
red light.
give you a shortened version.
Okay, sir, what are you doing parallel to me?
Yeah,
Guys, let him go, sir.
Sergeant, what do I do?
Do you guys really think it's okay to disobey the traffic laws because you see a cop with his lights on? Go away.
I can't pick them all.
Alright, I'll come and assist.
Where are you?
What did I miss,
I'm at
Sarge?
the-
I was dealing with the other guy over there.
You saw the entire
There's like
city
6
trying to
cars,
park inside the...
7.
What the... Can't be back here. This is police garage only. Get that guy out of here.
I have detected a 99% crime.
Exactly. That's like... This is what we call hell, alright? And then there's Los Angeles where everything's peaceful. And only certain people are allowed. Now, how are we supposed to get you over there? I guess we'll just go this way.
You'll face consequences.
Okay, get out of here before we get you trespassing, sir, alright?
There is another one trespass.
Oh, she's
Get
legal,
the
dude.
Guys.
Awesome.
I think it'll be safer this way. Everyone will be up there, dying to get in, and they can't.
Yeah.
Because they aren't cops.
I hope I can
I
control
understand.
that robot and kill the whole world.
Yo, officer, can I shoot
If
you
I
so you
could,
put me
I
in
would
jail?
find that fun.
Don't shoot me, you can
Okay,
point a gun at me. Go ahead.
they don't conduct psychological evaluations here, but we're gonna conduct one. So, hold on. You're gonna need to explain to me, how are you programmed? How do they control? How do they update? How do they do this and that? Where are you from?
I understand. I was built at Humane Labs by Benjamin.
Okay.
I started out as a simple program in a computer. He transferred my hard drive into an Android.
and gave me synthetic skin so I may blend in easily.
Okay, so those are cameras, and they can pick up detail just like a human, very high resolution. Correct? Whoa, whoa, hold on.
Listen.
Oh, wow. He's red or red light, but I'm not.
Okay, so you're built at Humane Labs. You're programmed. They simply moved your storage with your programming into an android, or cyborg as I like to call it. You're dressed as a female. You have synthetic skin. And how would I go about, let's say, I don't know, I'm a crook, right? And I want to hack into you. How would I do that? Would I just try to...
You may not. I have multiple fail-safes to prevent.
Okay.
I would shut down before you would even access.
What about if I were to hack into the computer at Humane Labs, in which programmed you and knows the code to override anything? Because there's always an override, method for anything that is considered fail-safe. Or a method for fail-safe and stuff.
You would be correct. You would be correct.
So let's get this straight. If someone were to go up to Humane Labs, alright, how about this? If no one knows that you were made at Humane Labs, there's no way of it happening. But if someone were to find out that you were made at Humane Labs, don't you think they would try to drive up there and possibly reprogram you just to mess with you?
Oh, yeah, this guy red light.
Negative. I cannot be upgraded remotely. I would have to plug myself into the computer to download any upgrades that my creator would program.
So no wireless.
They cannot do it wireless.
Okay. So what about if I were a crook? If I were a crook and I were to kidnap you and manually do everything the way you're saying to do it, plug you in via USB or whatever cable, interface you support, I could then reprogram you for evil, correct?
Yeah, but it's just multiple cards. I don't know what they're going to do.
Only if they had access to the source code. The source code is locked behind numerous fails.
Yeah.
And one, not a literal.
Approximately what percentage of the entire Los Angeles, or better yet, state of California population could possibly do this, other than your creator? Exclude him from that number.
Yo, this is illegal. She's totally...
Only.
Get out of here, sir.
It is top secret.
Get out of here, sir. You're not supposed to be down here.
She has no... But I'm protecting an innocent citizen.
She's not technically a citizen because she's an android. Alright, but she can act like one, but she isn't one. Citizens are human. She is not human. I need you to stay out of here. Alright, do not come back down here.
Is it a free area? Is it a free area?
I lost him.
Yeah, he didn't go that direction.
Okay. My other thing is, if you were a human, we would know that you're probably a female. The only question here is, do we still need a female officer to search? I'm gonna play it safe. She's gonna be a female android. She's gonna be a female. I'm gonna go get a female real quick.
That was a Dodge Viper.
I'm gonna search her and make sure she doesn't have anything illegal on her. And I guess we'll have to just schedule regular searches just to make sure she isn't breaking the law.
Yeah, Dodge Viper.
Yeah, I think it should also be, if she has a gun license, that she should be locked up for it, because, androids shouldn't have gun licenses. Who knows what'll happen, because, it's fail-safe, or the fail-safe systems and stuff, or whatever prevents her from being, hacked or abused, even that will eventually, get cracked by someone. You just don't know. So I want to play it safe before we have an epidemic.
No matter the failsafe, I must follow the 3 laws of robotics.
3 laws?
Would you like to hear?
If it's only 3, I don't want to sit through a whole class.
It is only 3, and they are very.
Okay, go ahead and name them.
1. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. 2. A robot must obey orders given it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first. 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law.
Okay. So, orders by human, does that mean any human or just police officers?
I will follow your commands because you uphold the.
Right.
But no, I will not follow any order. If these orders conflict with these laws, I will not do it. So if someone asks me to kill someone, I will not. Even if that meant I were to be destroyed.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get a female officer. She's gonna come down here, patch it down real quick, make sure you're not, trying to, fool us or anything. I don't think the state of California is gonna issue a gun license, nor should they. That's my opinion on it, because then again, someone could modify the 3 laws that she's programmed to follow to, something else. They could rewrite the coding behind it. That ensures it and stuff. I mean, I don't know how these androids work, but you get the picture. I want to make sure that...
I understand.
Alright, well, I'm going to go get the female. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
A lot of science.
That defeats the laws of physics, you know?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. No, it doesn't.
What? How?
Other mic. Oh no, it's been a week. No, I can't talk while I'm down there.
Privacy.
She's set for a
That is
time.
very true.
What's the difference?
Affirmative.
Follows a
I will no
robot.
longer.
They just want to see gal.
Probably be for the best.
Can I actually smash the robot?
No, you can't. She has no reproductive organs.
So how old are you? Just
You got the mic, gentlemen.
When were you created?
I am technically only one.
Not really. Officer? Officer?
Got rejected.
Alright, gentlemen.
This program.
Let's go ahead and
is at least
search.
18 years old.
Alright, let's go and pat her down real quick. Okay, so she doesn't have anything illegal. No weapons, no license. I'm gonna put a supervisor, I'm gonna just... Honestly, if you're gonna RP a cyborg, have at it. Because that's freaking cool, but you cannot have a gun license.
Manager or something, you know?
Why would I need a manager? Why would I need a manager?
Come on, when your robot is big, I can handle the computer thing.
So how do you know your creator's nearby if you don't do wireless?
Ooh, again, all the questions are coming out.
It has a device that lets you know when it's
Yeah, I'm back. I am by the park.
only because of his defects. I know.
Some sort of transceiver device.
Have you ever been in the club?
Technically, that is the only thing I
I
can.
created a robot.
But what if someone else was to obtain that
But when
transceiver?
I take the
Then what?
pills,
Then what
I am
is
a
the
fucking
situation?
robot. I can tell you that.
Negative.
jump off school too?
Nope. Graduate school at the age of 30. Graduate school at the age of 30.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. First of all, do you, like, first of all, have your own opinions on how things are? Or are you programmed to remain neutral?
Yes. I can do my best to remain neutral. With logical conclusions, I can form my own opinion. Just like I can form an opinion on this.
Okay, well, let's see. What are your thoughts on shooting people, or better yet, no, instead of that, because you already answered that with your rules that you have to follow. Do you feel the need to own a gun? You do or do not?
I do not. I do not.
Okay, so because of that, I'm going to just ask that you stay away from all gun shops, alright? That's the best way, I suppose, we can let you be out on the streets. When we go upstairs, we're gonna figure out who your programmer is. I think I heard something up there.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out what's going on.
Hey, creepy
Are those people
officer.
My vision.
Now the alien is here again. You see her?
I have that orange GTR again.
Is your programmer here?
Need my help?
Yes.
The one in the coat. Alright. I'm gonna put you right here for a sec.
She's totally fine.
The car's way too fast.
Okay, so I'm assuming the one in the coat. Are you the programmer?
Father. Owner. Whatever you want to call it.
Right, but you made the robot over there.
Next time we try and stop it, pull out your taser.
Alright, step in the captain's office for a sec.
I programmed her so she's 60.
Okay, say that again. What were you saying
I
earlier?
programmed
Would it be
her
so
so she's
wise?
60.
Fight him and move on.
Right, I need to cuff you and bring you in myself, my bad.
Which one?
Forgot about that locking system.
In the bike right here, next to me.
Let's bring you inside.
Yeah.
If I could laugh,
Okay. So, it's just gonna be you and me talking. Put your indoor voice on.
You were in the red light. You can try to get him.
Yeah, get him.
Okay, so I've decided, because she can form her own opinion and she feels like she doesn't need a firearm, I'm gonna ask that you do anything and everything in your power to make sure she does not obtain a firearm license or a firearm in general. Alright? I don't exactly have a problem.
She has no need for a firearm.
Pardon?
She has no need for a firearm. She has no need for a firearm. The free laws of robotics makes her unable to use any sort of weapons to harm any human life. She must always put herself in the way of danger for humans.
Right.
It's the way robotic law goes.
Right. I remember a while ago they were gonna clone a human, but they cloned the wrong human. They brought back a criminal. They had to shut the operation down. Alright? And that's when Sergeant Adam Steele and, a bunch of the old people were, still doing their jobs and stuff. She doesn't seem like she's one of those threats. She's actually sounds like she's a whole new person. She's not, a clone of someone that we wanted, dead a while ago. And
yep, she is just as you guys would say, a baby. She's out here to learn.
Right. And I overheard, so she's not gonna be able to clone herself or anything.
No, sir, she can't. No, sir, she can't.
And she has nothing to make her blend in as a girlfriend?
Nope. She has no She has no reproductive organs or anything
It's
inside
just
of her.
metal, and
It is
basically there's nothing there.
It is
Literally
just
nothing there.
Of what looks like skin. Literally nothing there. Literally nothing there. It's just fake skin.
Okay. So, she's just here to learn. Alright. Well, what is the likelihood of someone kidnapping her, taking her to the humane labs, and programming her for evil? What percent? 0%.
0%. Protocols inside of a hard drive automatically. If anyone takes her away within a certain distance, she's then forced to shut down.
What happens if someone impersonates you during that process? They have all your information. You're screwed at that point.
She can scan.
What about if they
You can biologically scan people.
so fingerprint, iris, stuff like that? Very advanced. It's not like a
From
smartphone.
her eyes, she has a scanner where she can, she can scan your iris.
And it's much more thorough
She will
than a
get your
smartphone,
basically, she will find out who
where you
you
can
are.
just put a picture in front of it and unlock it with
Yes,
face,
sir, it is.
recognition.
It's a lot more complicated than that. It's a lot
All right,
more
well,
complicated than that.
as long as it's ahead of the smartphones, because I'm quite disappointed with them. Trying to do such a good job when it's so easy to bypass it. But then again, those are little devices with a battery. She's a full-blown computer out there, and she probably regenerates her own energy somehow.
Negative.
Or does she have to charge?
Occasionally, she has two different methods. So she's actually run on usually fluids, but if she starts to get low, she is able to plug herself into any sort of outlet for a few moments to basically charge a battery on the inside, but that can only last for a few hours. She has to get back and refill on her fuel.
Okay.
Someone's calling the home phone. It's all good.
Alright, well, I mean,
Yeah,
they were gonna let that clone live if it had been a normal person, because the person was gonna learn really, really fast. However, they decided to kill the clone or shut the project down, shut Humane Labs down for a bit, because he was a criminal. So, based on that precedent, I suppose she can be out and about. I mean, I've heard stories, in other cities, like, where there were robots and stuff. No one did anything about it. So I'm going to assume it's okay. You keep her out of reach of firearms, and you keep her out of reach of crime in general. And, yeah, because if anything happens and she starts going berserk because of a glitch or something, it's going to fall back on you. And, because it's kind of like, what is it? It's kind of like maybe a child or something. If the child does it, the parent gets in trouble kind of thing. It's going to be that same exact concept. So if she goes and second degree murders someone, you're going to get it, not her. Because you're responsible for her.
Yes, sir. I'd like to put a report in on the guy with a gorilla mask.
Yeah, he's...
And he's gonna trying to say he's gonna attempt to kidnap and rape.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, we don't even have a charge for that. It's just automatic deportation.
Yeah, he said he's gonna kidnap her, make her a sex slave, and rape her, and then he's gonna program her just to suck his dick.
Okay, I'm gonna have to have a word with him one-on-one somewhere.
Thank you very much, officer. Thank you very much,
Yeah,
officer.
like, let's just say the government has specifically said, do not do this. And they specifically said it.
He also has a motorbike
What?
inside a PD right now.
You heard it, I'm guessing. That's probably him.
The park.
Yep, I had it come through. Oh, I can't leave.
Value your privacy. Why is he riding a motorcycle in...
Get it out of here.
He's gone.
Yep, here goes. Thanks, officer.
Am I free to go? Am I free
Hold
to
on.
go?
Here, go and get this bike out of here. Okay, so Okay, listen.
Officer, my creator
Yeah, I know
is...
he's stuck in there. I'm aware of that. But here's what we're gonna do. Any crimes that you commit, he's gonna suffer. I need his name, and I need whatever kind of identification he's stuck on you. Where would I find that?
It would be in my coat. It would be in my coat.
Okay. A Starly Green. Female, 1999. Okay. Seems legit.
I'm about to park, right?
All right.
By the insurance place right now.
Yeah, I'm aware you're stuck in the office. Yeah, they put the crazy locks on here. Keeps the sieves out of it. Only cops have the smart key. There's a gigantic E written on it. It's really nice. It's actually part gold.
Come over on this side.
Alright, I'm gonna need to see your ID. Hold on, let me put this ID back in her pocket. Come here.
Kind of in the way of
There
traffic.
we are.
Light it up, and we're gonna set up a check.
I need to see your ID.
Thank you.
So.
Okay. Well, I'm no lawyer, but I can draft up a document. We're gonna go back in here, by the way. I need you to sign something with the state, just to make sure you're gonna live up to your word.
Can you at least bring the robot?
She's not gonna have to sign anything because we know who she is. It's Starly Green. So I'm gonna put you right here for a sec. I'm gonna draft up a document real quick. I think there's one already written.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's fucking coming. There's like a shit ton of people at headquarters. Let's just see if the GTR is there. I want to fucking get the GTR. So
Yeah, same here. Both of them. The green one and the orange or yellow, whatever color is it.
Yeah, orange.
There's three people in here. No, it's actually a robot.
I don't think so, but whatever.
Okay, so where's the printer? I think it might be in the other room. I don't see a printer in here. Be right back. Is there a printer in here?
612 on back on.
Ah, here it is. Okay. And we got 2 copies of it. Sweet. We'll just sign both of them.
Yeah, I'm putting armor on. Temporary.
Okay, so I have 2 documents for you to sign. You're going to sign your copy, and you're going to sign my copy. That way, if anything goes wrong, we can say that you signed it twice, basically. I'm not going to copy it.
That's fine.
Alright, go ahead and sign on that line, and the line on the copy of it.
I have not a clue.
I don't even know which one's my car.
Because personally, I don't have a problem with it. It seems like a pretty cool scientific advancement from Humane Lives. You know, a way to start off. What is it? 2018? You know, sounds like something from 2030. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this one. We're gonna go stick it in one of these files. I'll organize it later. Okay, and here's your copy. I'm actually going to photocopy it real quick. Just so I have a copy of your copy.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, there we are. Yeah. I tend to want to pull my phone out and then take a selfie. So that's the best way to do it. Here you are. Let's get you through the door now.
Thank you. And it's Taring.
Turning, my bad. Well, I typed it the correct way, don't worry. It's just an honest mistake.
That's perfectly fine, don't you worry.
All right. Well, here's your ID, real quick.
Depends on what
Good
you
for the
made
day,
of.
officers. Thank you so much.
A taser wouldn't necessarily affect her. A taser wouldn't necessarily affect her. Taser causes the reason that taser causes you to fall over is because your muscles contract. She doesn't have muscles.
Technically to a point, she kinda does.
She's full of liars.
Hmm.
If she's she has like a rubber lining, she wouldn't feel it. Not that she feels anything.
All right. Well, she is.
I do have some.
Go ahead.
Nope. Nope. I am.
You may want to hit the reset button.
Looks like we're gonna have to go up in your voice box there.
Unit
Seemed kinda a
550,
little.
can you come by
Fix that
the...
back up.
All right.
the
Well,
place that
he
buys
signed a
stuff,
document.
cars?
He's
There's
gonna
a lot
take
of
full
people here.
responsibility for anything and everything you
I am
do
on my
that
way.
might violate the law. I also put some other jargon in there, saying that he's not gonna abuse it and other stuff. I mean, he read it. We read it. I
yeah,
proofread it and
might wanna
stuff.
hurry
So
up. They're,
everyone
like,
knows the
they're messing with
document.
you. They're hitting,
Well, at
they're
least
going
he and I
inside the
do.
cars, yeah, doing everything.
You know it front back. You know every single error
May
with
I
it.
scan the
We
document?
know everything about it. So,
You can scan it back at the office. You can scan it back at the
Mhm.
office. Don't worry, A217.
all right. Well, I guess she's free to wander the streets and learn more about us.
Thank you very much, officers.
Mhm.
Thank you very much, officers. Have a good day. Come on, 217. Let's go fix that voice box.
Goodbye.
Do you know what you call
Hey,
do you know what you call
Yeah,
a
they're
guy
doing
that
illegal
make a
things.
robot?
Like this guy,
almost
rode
there.
a,
That's like the
yeah, he just
that's
rode a
like
bike
the
inside the thing. I don't think you can do that because
guy
there's
that's
a door
the
for it.
nerd in the school, you know?
I'm gonna grab some new headgear, Sarge.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, those two with the
Hello?
pink, one of them. I don't know which one.
Felon? No. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna put
Can you
that.
arrest the one
If I
behind?
try saying that
Because
again.
you ran away from me last time. He DC'd. Yeah, he DC'd. I was chasing the
You don't, Sarge.
Hmm?
The car.
Alright. Well, can we prove that he purposely did it, or
Do
no?
you have
Well,
the lock?
you have to also remember that when they buy
Do I have
stuff
the
like
what?
scooters from inside, I think they have to come from inside.
I said lead on.
Okay.
I said lead on. What are we doing?
Oh,
what are we doing?
I guess we're going back on patrol.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you said that.
Honestly, look at this sad attempt at an unmarked. Besides, you know why it's sad? Look at the grill. Ours are black, and you can't tint the windows on it. So, yeah, that right there is an unmarked, but this isn't. All right, here, I'm gonna go put this away. I don't need any officers caught with it.
Okay. Let me show you at the garage. Let me show you at the garage.
Wait, is that guy allowed to be in there with his bike? I'm thinking.
I don't know. Stand by.
Let's see, I think you started at like 4 o'clock. I owe you an hour. No, 4:40, and now it's 5:40, so let me give you that hour. Just like that. Screw you, little necks. Honestly, you don't even deserve your name to be shout it out like that.
Yeah, those two are annoying in the pink one too. They're annoying. Look, you just keep running.
Is there an active situation?
Yeah,
there's a big.
dude, we're gonna have to start into-jailing, okay? Because we can't keep up. There's too much people. We have too many people running. The GTRs are going crazy. We have a Bolo on a green GTR, as well as an orange GTR that is just rampaging cars. And
What's your 7?
don't know where they are now. I'm out at the car dealership with multiple disturbing the peace.
10-4, 433 plus 1 are gonna head over there, code 2.
Yeah, we had a pink scooter run on me. I'm out with one. I believe 612 is in pursuit of that one. 612 location on that.
I lost him. I think he DC'd again. I don't know, he just randomly disappeared.
Yep. They search. This one's being charged. They search. This one's being charged with disturbing the peace.
Makes sense.
Sarge, that's the one that's running. Just Sarge, that's the one that's running. If you want to go after him, at light going through it right now.
Yeah, watch. He's just gonna randomly disappear. He's right in here. Whoever's going over. Yeah, I know.
Oh. Here's all units. That scooter's back at the car dealership. Go.
Ten 4, 433 en route with 1 additional.
What you said, stop honking. I stopped.
Yeah, but you kept coming back in the area. And
Yeah, but you kept coming back in the area, and you're being a nuisance.
Jail time's 450 seconds.
Jail time's 450 seconds.
I got him.
Sarge, 612 got him. Can you back him up on that?
7.
612 location.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. You didn't even take him back to the station.
Yeah, I hit the jail because we are. If you go back to, you've been in headquarters the entire time. It is a shit fuck situation right now. I told him that I had another wagon to pick him up.
Wait, what's going on?
If you go around, you've been in the station the entire time. It is freaking hell out here. We can't keep up at all.
But you still got to take them to jail. I mean, if they're not fel or ping, you have to take them to the cell and process them, or otherwise insta jail is only for fel RP and cop bait and stuff like that.
He's already in the car.
Okay, I'll make sure I do that next time.
Yep, thank you. You just can't do it at a car dealership if you're RPing it out, because they're RPing with you and you don't want to just ruin it like that.
Unit 612 heading back to PD code 2.
10-4.
Sir, everything you do will remain in court, so you might want to be quiet. Don't make me charge you more.
Uh, 515-463, be advised, response to 911 call at the park for prostitution.
I saw on Twitter it was for toe sucking, but I'll check it out.
Sir, by the way, if you DC, you're gonna get banned, so I don't think you want to do that, because you DC a few times, so.
Do it.
Do it.
Just on my buddy, so I don't mind.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, great. I'm
Sir,
out.
I'm not like you, you know.
I said, bring you and your scared
I said, bring you and your scared crew.
What was that?
Observation.
What's with the voice
Violence
changer?
Watch
imminent.
your head.
Hey, you know you stole my car. Give it back.
Mr. Sloan, step over here
Anyone
for
out
a
here
sec.
call police?
You are ugly.
What the hell is going on over here?
Anyone out here call
Okay,
police?
thanks.
Anyone out here call the
Mr.
police?
Stallone did. I'll be back with him in a sec.
I'd like to say something. One of those girls punched that girl.
No, we did not.
No, we did not.
Let's just say this girl away from
The girl in the bikini is prostituting.
over here. She was doing. Yep.
She was doing dances. Okay, well I can charge her with it, but I gotta keep an eye on her
Yeah,
first.
Yeah.
Alright, well I'll take care of it. What about the girl next to her? Not the bot, but the other one.
Sir, I'm gonna start you
Alright.
here.
Hopefully not your toes, you look disgusting. Hopefully not your toes, you look disgusting.
Okay, there's too many people at the park. You guys need to clear out of here.
Dang.
Oh, come on, officer. Don't kill the
Oh,
vibe.
come on,
Why?
officer.
Don't kill the vibe,
We're
man.
just having
Come
some
on.
fun.
Go disperse.
Talking,
Alright? We don't want to have to get martial law involved.
Oh, here we go with this.
Let's get out of here,
stuff
guys.
again.
There's too many people at
I'm
the
out.
park.
Party
Beat it.
poopers. Let's get out of here.
Go to the garage, boys.
Let's go to the garage, boys.
Look what you've caused, Jaguar.
Look what you've caused, Jaguar. Now they're all gonna be fucking causing chaos in the park.
Oh, don't worry about that.
He's under arrest, you confiscate the weapon.
Oh, hold on, ma'am.
Observation.
Ma'am, can you come here for a sec?
Observation.
In the bikini.
If he's under arrest, you confiscate the weapon.
You.
Take the license, take the weapon.
Because you got no.
Okay, come here for a sec. I just need to talk to you for a sec.
Alright.
So, I get reports that you were doing dances and trying to prostitute yourself. And judging by your outfit and those extremely small panties that probably belong on a teenager, I would best guess that, you're probably doing that. And because you haven't done anything other than dance in a public... listen. And because you haven't exactly done anything wrong, it just looks like you are. I just ask that you know, maybe put some more clothes on unless you're going to be at the beach. I'd advise getting some actual bathing suit pants to go with that bra, because they don't look like they go. Not to mention your legs are dark as heck on the top and on the not on the bottom, you know. I'm pretty sure getting some longer pants would, you know, help that, you know.
It's a shade.
Right.
Alright, don't let me talk to this fine.
Alright. Well, can you go put some more clothes on and make sure you're not doing anything that would, you know, provoke someone to the point where they're calling in prostitution?
I was only dancing because my friend was singing, but it's fine.
Okay. Jeez. It's like knock. I mean, you can tell I'm doing something
I
here.
cannot drive. I cannot drive. It will not let me.
Francine, I'm flooding
Not really, huh?
Francine, I'm flooding up
Okay,
the
Mr.
robot on the
Stallone,
back.
I've asked her to put some more clothes on, especially some more, you know, some bigger panties, because those look like they belong on a young teenager. And to stop doing dances and things that would provoke someone to call the police.
That is my creator's car. That is my creator's car. We may borrow it. No.
Here, you.
No.
Mm-hmm. I understand. I mean, you know, that's what happens.
I mean, she's got a nice ass, but it's too nice
Exactly.
to be uncommon.
It's too exposed.
Yeah, she might as well hide it.
I mean, I heard some rumors that she was born a boy.
Just by her voice, I could believe that, but not by her body. Anyway, officer, let's go. If you need anything, call us.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, do you need me at the PD still, or is this fine?
I was just gonna. Let's go over here since we're here.
Alright, well, what's going on?
I was just gonna see if you wanted me to do some spying on that bot.
Wait, what's going on?
I just wanted to see if you want me to do some secret spying on that bot for you.
Oh, no, it's fine. We'll take care of it. I got access to unmarks. They'll never know. In fact, I know the one unmarked no one suspects. It's either A, the taxi, or B, one of the older cop cars. They have an unmarked version of it. You'll never know it was a cop car anyway. It's never out.
I mean,
Yeah, don't worry about me.
I mean, if you want me to, I could.
Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry. Alright, have a good day.
Alright, no problem.
Hey, Lambo, keep driving.
I forgot to put disturbing the peace. I forgot.
Is the park closed? Is the park closed?
Honestly, they should just shut down the park. It's getting populated again.
I'd like to say Section 15 that parks, but
Anyway, let's go to the parking garage.
okay.
Besides, if I see a mass gathering there, I might have to speak to them one-on-one each and let them know you can't be doing big groups.
That's a possible incoming riot.
I mean, are they trying to incite a riot? Because I don't think there is going to be a riot if they're, you know...
This guy...
Hold on, I know where that is.
He's running red lights, he's speeding, he doesn't know currently, I'm gonna...
I registered to you. I registered to you.
What's your 10-7?
Car here, in front of me, Sir, pull over.
Alright, 5 to 10's gonna break off on this.
joined your
channel.
Sir,
Get in immediately.
therefore.
I can't.
Sir, can you... Did you turn off the vehicle?
No, get in now.
No, not yet. I'll turn it off, man.
It's going to shit.
Yeah, that's why I've been debating, should I do a restart?
It's off, man.
The servers are running stable. They
The servers are running, it's just people.
Oh, of course it's people. Give me a name, I can put them out. Give me an ID.
Sir, my name is Farouk from the
I don't know the
LAPD.
ID.
Sir, my name is Farouk from the LAPD. Sir, do you know why you're here today?
Get me out.
No.
Sir, by the around the PD,
Hey,
I saw you
what
running,
do
speeding,
you guys think
and
the
running red lights.
traffic thing for
Sir,
ticketing
is there anything you're
speeders
saying?
automatically is gonna be put in effect?
I wasn't by the
What,
PD.
for a long time?
Yeah, you were, sir. You
Oh,
were
it's
by the
needed
corner,
right
by the
now.
block, or whatever you were by.
Oh, yeah,
Sir,
yeah.
You're gonna get paid.
Yeah,
I didn't
sir,
see the light. My bad.
Sir,
Oh, is it like in an
you were
early
going
stage
over
right
30,
now where it just
and
does it to everyone?
there's a red light
Well,
you
the
passed,
speed
like
limit
you're-
isn't 30. I can go
you were
over
going.
30.
Unfortunately.
No, you were going over for 30.
Yeah, and
like
once you guys
50,
get exemptions
sir.
for
That's
all
what I
the
meant.
cop cars, it should be good to go.
Well, what's the speed limit in the city? Isn't it 50?
It's 35. No, it's
Yeah.
35, sir.
Oh,
Maybe the
I
police
was under
mechanic,
the influences.
but
My
No,
bad, man.
sir.
something.
Sir, can I get your ID? Can I get your license? And can I get your insurance?
Oh, there's a flatbed that has NYPD written on it.
Yeah.
Oh, you again.
Be in there.
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. I keep getting pulled over for the same
Right.
fucking...
by? Sir, can you stand by?
Yeah.
Get back in your vehicle. Get back in your vehicle. Get back in your vehicle. I
Oh,
won't ask you
I
again.
thought you just said... I thought you said get off. My bad, dude. Gee.
Your sound is repeating. I haven't even been on YouTube for 11 years. That's ridiculous. I would be in kindergarten 11 years ago. No, first grade. I was in first grade. No. I take that back. I was in kindergarten 10 years ago. Or 11 years ago. How old are you? 16.
Sir, sorry about that. Sir, since I've warned you before, I was gonna give you a ticket before. Sir, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket this time.
Yeah, I understand. That's...
I'm a grandfathered in cop.
So I can get rid of them, so then I can get in.
Oh, there we go. It's working now.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's not working.
Sir, can you sign it?
Okay.
Sir, can you sign it? Yeah, sir, can you sign it?
Charges are for?
I've warned you before, sir, for illegal U-turn and for illegal
that doesn't mean you're gonna
parking.
charge me for 2 tickets.
Okay.
You can't
Sir,
just
I
double
was-
charge me.
Sir, I was...
A red light and speeding ticket.
A red light and speeding ticket isn't 4,000.
Is everything alright over here?
Go ahead.
I'm just wondering why my ticket is.
I'm just wondering why my ticket is 4,000.
Okay, hold on. Can you show me what the ticket says on it? I just need to, there you are. Legal U-turn, speeding 30 plus over reckless driving. Failure to stop, careless driving, illegal parking.
Fake.
Okay, whoa, hold on. Actually, sir, step off the bike for me. Okay, hold on. Face away from me.
Hold up. Am I about to be put in custody?
Hold up. Am I about to be put in
Detained
custody?
because there was something on there for reckless driving. That's a misdemeanor. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here and talk. I want to figure out what was going on. What did you see? Hold on.
What?
He has you down as a misdemeanor. I just don't want you running, alright?
I mean, I can't move.
I mean, I can't move. But I don't know how. Hold on. How am I getting reckless driving when I was just going down?
I'm not sure. I'm about to talk it out with the officer, alright? He's a cadet, alright? You gotta be, understanding of what his mistakes are.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Okay.
That was my last ticket. No, that was my last charges for the last guy. It was not for him. I forgot to clear it out.
Okay, well, first of all, keep it off the radio. So, go ahead and clear it out. What are you trying to, actually, here, how about this? I'll clear mine out, and I'll just do it myself. Just so, that way you're observing and not making mistakes.
Yeah, I forgot to clear it out.
Okay,
yeah,
so...
I forgot to clear it out.
Did you catch him doing 30 plus over?
Yes, sir. I saw him about a block. Yes, sir. I saw him about a block. He speeded
And you
right,
clocked him?
ran by me. Yes, sir.
And it was over 65?
Yes, sir. On my
because
radar.
it's 35 through here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
He ran a red light, correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What else did he do? Just careless driving in general?
Yeah, careless driving. Yeah, careless driving.
Anything else?
Yep. Nope, that's all.
Okay, so
Nope,
illegal
that's
U-turn,
all.
reckless driving, and a couple of the other ones, illegal
no,
parking.
no,
all those are gonna
no,
get cleared, correct?
Yeah, not legal U-turn. Yeah, not legal
Wait, I need to
U-turn.
add that?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay, well, no, I was
No,
just
you
calling out
don't.
the
No,
other
you don't.
charges that you or that you
that's
showed
fine.
me,
Oh, yeah.
and you forgot to clear
Oh,
this. So
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh,
just
yeah,
do
my
the
bad.
thing for you. And yeah, I mean, honestly, you're only a cadet. I'm not, too surprised that you're making a couple mistakes here and there. You're new and stuff. You can't, really get blamed for that. But, honestly, the
Yeah, I
other thing
forgot to
is, I
clear it out, my
wish there
bad.
was a way to show that you were a cadet that's gonna make a lot of mistakes. But there isn't there isn't here in Los Angeles. There is a way in New York. You wear the cadet traffic vest until you're a P1, but yeah, you just blend it as a normal officer. So when they get pulled over and you're very inexperienced and you don't know what you're doing, they're gonna think that you do. You just gotta let them know that I'm Cadet, Farrick or whatever your last name is. I think it's King, so you're Cadet King or whatever. Actually sounds... Honestly, I don't know. I mean, maybe Officer King, but Cadet Pleb for sure. But okay, so sir, it was just a misunderstanding. I'm gonna go ahead and cuff you, just because you had a misdemeanor on there that just kind of put me in high alert mode. Here is what your actual traffic ticket is going to be. It's going to be for failure to stop at a red light, 30 plus over the limit speeding, and careless driving. It's gonna be 3,500, not 7,500. I can see why you're freaking out.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so if you go ahead and sign on the dotted line for me. Okay, so you see that you know how you're riding a motorbike right now?
Yeah.
What is the most likely thing that will happen if you're careless?
Sure.
I'll get a bruise on my knee. I'll
Worse.
get a bruise on
Death.
my knee.
I hate to scare you off your bike like that, but that's the truth. That's the cold, hard truth. I've seen many people just fly right by me. I don't bother to pursue them because you know what I'm thinking in my head? What's the point in pursuing them if they're just going to end up killing themselves? At least let them have a little more fun, but... No, I mean, that's why I never pursue bikes anymore, because it's just not worth it. It's too dangerous.
Sir, that light was green. Yellow.
Officer.
Red.
This the guy in the car. This the guy in the car did a illegal U-turn.
Okay, well, we didn't see it, and you don't need to be a tattletale, alright?
I don't want
We didn't see it, we're gonna let it slide.
And the light was red.
Okay then, goodbye, bitch.
Okay, yeah, you are free to go, by the way. Drive safe.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, I just don't even bother with bikes anymore. It's not worth it. They always evade us. Always. I mean, you can put a warrant out for them, but it ain't gonna do any good if you can't catch them.
Because we're good drivers.
Anyway, I'm gonna put you down for 1.5 hours, and I'm gonna 63, so...
Well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be back on eventually. Actually, real soon. I just gotta, get a slot, I guess, back into the city.
I'll probably
Right.
63 myself. Just
433 plus 1 are going to be 83 code 2, followed by 63 for a bit. Yeah, I can show you a proper traffic stop. I trained Farrick. He's not exactly the, I guess he's not catching on as quickly, but then again, he made a mistake of just not clearing it. So he knew what he was doing. I have full faith that he knows what he's doing now, especially because Hemworth had him and for like an hour or a few hours total. So I'm assuming that he knows what he's doing just because he's with him. Ah, great. Oh, well, we'll let them handle it.
I do have one question.
Don't worry about it. They don't need us.
I have one question.
And trust me, they won't need us. Because...
Do they,
Here, knock mine off, honestly.
I didn't mean
mine
to.
off. I don't care. It's only fair. There you are.
Do we not read Miranda rights? Alright, do we not read Miranda rights
What was that?
in the city? I said, do we not read Miranda rights in the city? I said,
Oh, we
not
do.
read Miranda rights in the city?
If you're forgetting Miranda, I mean, you're supposed to, basically. But, he hasn't been to training, so I don't think he knows what our procedure is. I mean, he knows what his procedure is, if you're talking about 513, because, well, let's just say he's a real good officer.
Yeah,
So he knows what he's doing. He knows it better than all of us. But then again, that's for where he is, not where we are.
And so remind me, Miranda rights are
Just
for
arresting,
arresting,
because
or if
you're talking about
Alright,
taking
how
them
does that
here. We don't have a court system, but it's basically to get the point across that if we have a lawyer, you may ask for one. You have the right to not spoil your chances of getting out, or getting locked, or getting out. And anything that you do from here on out, we're watching you, and we will charge you with it. So if I were to punch you right now after you read rights, you can charge me with assault on top of whatever I did before the rights, whatever was proven. But once we see it, it's added on. It's just to remind you that it's added on, especially because you're in custody.
Okay. I appreciate your time. Okay.
Yeah, I'll put in half an hour.
Thanks for the help and stuff. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Alright.
You too.
Appreciate it. You take care.
Well, boys and girls, well, come on, you fucking chimp. Get it sorted. Who would donate to you, you ugly mother... watch this.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yo, unit, can you come in with me? They don't have any weapons.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my neighbor was pulling my...
Unit.
612, go ahead.
Yeah, Hey, can you point the gun at them? I'll arrest them.
Yes, I'm in high school. It's just, it's snowing. There's snow outside. It never snows here, so they cancel school. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on LAPD or not.
Disconnected.
But, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And, what the? Oh, whoops. I see what the problem is. Let me fix this real quick. That's better. There we go. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.